So my notebook system, which I call my brain dump notebook, is all just about ideas. So it's really quite simple. I use it just to write stuff down. So anytime I'm like thinking about something, I'm just writing it down. So I have it in the B6 stalogy. Stalogy is my favorite notebook. And I don't know what it is. I just feel like sometimes things can choose you. Like, you don't choose them, they chose you. And I've tried to, like, move on from it, like, after I use them, but something about the stalogy just fits and works for me. So I was using the stalogies this year as my bullet journals, and maybe that's why I'm just so used to having one. But yeah, I think this is going to be really good because I really do need a place to think on paper. This past year, I was doing it mostly like within my daily logs, in my journal, or just in the notes app. And the notes app works well for like quick capture because sometimes I can't always stop to write something down. But I don't like them living there because they don't go anywhere. So on paper I just like it a little bit better. So yeah, I have this washi dashboard that I did in here. And then I'll probably be adding something to this page. And then this first page, I got these dated washi stickers from Happiness Handmade at the Dallas Pen Show. And I didn't have any use for them anymore because I'm not doing like a bullet journal. So I decided to put them in here. I thought that would be a good reference. And then I'm thinking in here, I'm going to mix a little old and new. So my old way of just writing is for in here, but the new way that I like to do things is add decorations and split things up by the month. So this is kind of like my December dashboard that I haven't finished, but I'm going to add a little bit of deco in here just for fun, but it's mostly just notes. You don't see that? So yeah, I've started using it, and here it's similar in a way to my art journal where it's for anything. Anything that I want to write, I can write it down. It's not even serious. And then I like to highlight, and I do reference all this information. What's this? Okay, yeah. So I do reference all of this information, come back to it, write over it, rewrite it in a new page, update it. And this is it just works. And it helps me really get things out of my head, because sometimes you could just like the same things, thoughts, ideas can spin around. And so I like to do something with them, even if I'm not going to actually act on them. They just need to get out of my head. So that's my notebook, and I'll be keeping this for the entire year, hopefully. I'm not trying to fill it up fast or anything, so really I'll just keep it until I finish it. And I think it will be really nice to have to look back on once it is finished, because I'll be able to actively see like ideas and concepts worked through on paper. So that's my notebook. And then the last thing that I've already kind of talked about is my pocket notebook. And I have it as a pocket purse notebook. It's really just for on the go when I don't have my main systems. And so here I kind of wrote my intentions. It slips in my purse, and I'll just write anything that I need to do, or even if I'm out and I need to make a quick list. And I find myself sometimes when it's time to grocery shop, sometimes I'll just go to we need to go to the grocery store, so I'll go before making a list. And then in the car, I'm like trying to like make a quick list so I don't forget this stuff because I forgot to write one. So I'll use it for stuff like that, just making quick notes. Sometimes you might take a phone call while you're out. And then if there's any ideas or anything that I would normally write in my rings or my brain dump, and then I'll rip it out and put this paper where it belongs. I won't be doing any copying. Copying is just more work. I barely have time to write stuff down as it is. So making myself copy stuff, it just wouldn't happen. And if I weren't able to rip it out, and if I was making myself copy it, this would kind of become something this would start to replace one of these other things. So being able to just take the page out and put it in there, I think will help me this just remain very simple. So yeah, that is the pocket notebook that will just sit in my purse.